I'll keep believing in you, Andre. I'll go wherever you go. Yes. Darnell trusts me without a doubt. And he says that in front of Absol, too. He's a true homie. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. Oh! What? What was that? Dizzy, what? Huh? What's the matter, Andre? Finally. Finally you have arrived. Someone? Someone is talking to me. Darnell? No, that voice isn't Darnell. This voice, I've heard it somewhere. Finally, you have arrived. I've been waiting for you. Gardevoir! I am so glad. Finally we get to meet. You're... what? Hey, Andre, what's up with you? Talking to yourself like that? I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little further ahead, there's a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. On its peak, Ninetails lives. Ninetails? Ninetails awaits your arrival. Beware. Wait! Hey, Andre, come on, Andre. What were you doing? What just happened to you? Oh, okay. So that's what happened. Gardevoir appeared to you. So that's why you were looking so stunned. But wow, Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists. And that Ninetales is at the peak way up there? Andre, all the effort we put into getting here is finally going to pay off. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally clear your reputation, Andre. That'll be great. Hey, Andre, you don't need to look so worried. It'll be okay. Andre, I can understand how it'd be scary for you to meet Ninetales, the heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. How that might be you. I bet you're scared thinking that. But that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. You believe so much in me? Well, there was a time where I had some doubts. But now, I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it doesn't matter now. Andre, you're a really good sort. You know, before, when I first got the idea to start this rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Andre. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. Just a feeling. It's kind of weird, isn't it? But I believe in you, Andre. Anyways, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Andre, let's give it our best. And hope that Ninetales doesn't murder my fucking ass when I'm up there. Woo! Anyway. Hey everybody, it's Electrek and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. So a lot has happened since the last time I recorded, but as you guys just saw, there was a fancy little cutscene there. Looks like, oh, I didn't mean to run in there. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Thanks. Is that so? Okay, well, let's go when you're ready. Yes, thanks, Darnell. I would like to prepare myself. Has been a little bit since I played, but you guys just saw that cutscene in there of our new objective right now. We have been running, but now we actually might have an end goal, a solution to our whole conundrum here of having to run away from the accusation of me being this terrible, terrible Pokemon. I didn't speak to Absol at the end of the last episode. I felt a special something from you since the first time I saw you. There is indeed a reason. But what you are is none of my business. Andre, let's keep moving forward. Interesting. Third party here that is not interested in what everyone else seems to be interested in. It's a real Black Panther of the situation. Yes, I am referencing Civil War. It has been a little bit since I recorded, actually. I got that other... Nope, I got that other Let's Go video out there. I have been working on that one for a bit. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a quick cut right there. I'm going to do some inventory management real quick, and then we're going to go head straight up into Mount Freeze. If I recall correctly, we have Hell Reviver Seeds. Yes, we do. So this should be fine, especially with now a level 28 Absol. Oh, we didn't even get to see what its ability was. Its special ability. Its special... rare quality, that's what they're called. Can we even see it from here? Should be able to. Absol, level 28. Jesus. His HP is higher than both of us, and so are... Oh my god. His attack is almost nearly double ours. That's ridiculous. Super Luck. This Pokemon moves... Jesus, he just has Super Luck. Oh, but that's not even it. It's Squeeze Out. A PP of a move that has 0 may sometimes be Bro! Okay, this Absol is crazy broken. I'm hoping it will help us. We have a bunch of ice types ahead of us, as last time I mentioned. Actually, let me focus on getting all my inventory stuff organized first. I have 8 plain seeds? Oh, this is inside my stuff. Yeah, my storage, not on me. Let me focus on this first, and then I'll get back to saying what I was saying. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. Go ahead and head. I am ready. Which way should we go? Oh! So it looks like here we can go back to Snowpath. Sorry for that huge reaction there. I didn't actually know that we could do this. I assumed Snowpath was only after or before Articuno's dungeon. This might be helpful, but we at this point have already seen this dungeon. We might not be necessarily prepared for this. This dungeon, Mount Freeze, by the way, is the longest dungeon that we have faced thus far. It is 15 floors until we hit the peak, which is what Darnell is saying we want. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to check my handy-dandy guidebook. Yes, the peak itself is 5 floors. So in total, we have a Zangoose right next to us, because that's how these things start. In total, there are 20 floors, which is quite a massive dungeon, considering what we had last time. Oh, did you see that? That was a 3-digit attack! We have not seen that before, and Encore makes it so that you have to use the same move that you just used last time, which is the reason I can't use Energy Ball or Sludge. And if you see here, interesting, I don't know if Seed Bomb was technically the last move that I used, so it doesn't let me use Sleep Powder. Whoa, that's interesting. That's not how that worked before in the previous games. I believe in the previous games it would let you use... Come on, just take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Nice. In the previous games, it would let you... Is Darnell stuck? What happened? What is going on? What are you doing, boy? So love the song. Darnell was slowed. Alright, speed back up, boy. You really slow. There we go. Okay. In the previous games, Encore would, if used on your Link move, it would let you use your Link move as in both of them. But that could become an issue really quick because if your moves were linked and when they reach 0 PP they de-link, which I'm not sure is the case in this game, if that would happen, then Encore could be bad because it could basically force you to de-link your moves, which made Link boxes more desirable. I haven't had a chance to use the Link box really so far. Yeah, and I was mentioning something before I was coming in here, and then I stopped to focus on managing my items, and I don't remember what it was I was saying. I also, wow, that looked like it was more than 4 spaces. I also seem to have a hard time both playing... Oh my god, we got an... Oh my god, what, they're just handing them out! I mean, I'll take them, but I seem to have a hard time focusing on what I'm saying versus what's actually happening on screen. So you know what? I have a couple Let's Play YouTubers that I like to watch. One of them is DavidR64YT. He's one of the guys that made one of the first Minecraft Let's Plays on YouTube. Maybe it wasn't one of the first, but it was definitely one of the first popular ones, I think. It definitely got me introduced to the game and inspired me for my original Minecraft Let's Play, which is a long time ago. Who has the least HP? We are going to start using these orange berries to our advantage after the last time I figured out that, you know what, I can just eat these every single time. Also, I think Vigoroth can't fall asleep. Yeah, I called it. I actually know my Pokemon here. Cool. Oh, I remember what I was saying now. But before that, I was saying something else, man. I just, you know, sometimes I wonder if I don't know. Maybe I have actually ADHD. I'm not actually sure, you know? Sometimes I think I do. But it's also just because it's hard to focus on work from home, so can't blame my work life for that. But what I was saying before originally was that this dungeon is icy, clearly, and okay, wow, interesting. 1 floor, 1 tile pond right there. If you want to go ice fishing, I guess you could, but this ain't Alaska. Very well might be. But no, this dungeon is clearly Absol. What you doing? What you doing? You ain't gonna go after those guys. You're level 28. You don't need the training. We don't need the training. We got the seeds to make us not need the training. Yeah. Oh, and the weather effect. Yes, so this is also something else I noticed. Man, different things just keep coming up. I guess I'll talk about this first. If you just saw that text message that just popped up down at the bottom, I say it as if I got a notification on my phone. It said the weather has lost its ability due to an ability. And I always assumed that Darnell's ability was damp. But after watching Chugga's first recent episode, and yes, I'm going to bring up Chugga's Let's Play here too, because he just released the first episode today as of me recording this, I believe that Darnell's ability isn't actually damp, which would, oh, that's not what I want to do, which would prevent explosions. I think Darnell's ability is actually Cloud 9, and we're going to find out right now. There it is, yeah. So the ability causes the floor to have infective weather. Yeah, so when I was worried about the, wait, it causes the floor? So it applies to our whole team? That would be kind of cool. Let me actually, I can check this, right? I can, no, how do I, there's a way for me to focus on this. Yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Status nullifies all weather conditions except a clear condition. Even if you use the move changes weather, nullified status won't change. So it's possible he clears it for a whole team, which would be really nice. I'd appreciate that a lot, Darnell. It's obviously not the best ability. There are better things to do than remove the weather. Weather can be kind of ineffective at points, but I think in this dungeon, as you're seeing here at the beginning of every floor, it looks like it's just nullified. Which would be really nice, because this dungeon's weather effect is hail, which does a set amount of damage, just like Sandstorm would, every single turn, and it can be pretty annoying, because I know at least Sandstorm, I think, in the original... Absol, what are you doing up there? In the original games, I believe that... Whoa, we could really use a water type here. What kind of switch is that? I don't think that's a training switch. I don't know what that is. Interesting. And we're gonna have to... Okay, Absol, you can just... Wait, why did you take so much damage? You're so overpowered. And I leveled up from that. Dope! I am now finally 2 levels above Darnell. Darnell is officially falling behind, and I'm trying to learn Sweet Scent. I don't think I'm gonna be needing that one. Lowers the evasiveness of all enemies. Could also make enemies' bellies emptier. Interesting. You make them waters is Pavlov's dog thing? Yes, I want to give up on that. Interesting concept. They added something new to that move, but we don't really need it. Why have I already used Energy Ball so many times? Yeah, what was I even saying? Cloud 9? That's actually really helpful. Yeah, this dungeon is hail, and... Oh, that's a Pinecoat. Absol, bruh! Okay, maybe yes, yeah, let's give it to Absol. I think this is the one I picked up earlier. Oh, Darnell, you're walking on the water! I forgot. I forgot that you are Jesus' Darnell. Will explode... Absol, maybe it's best for you to walk away right now. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that real quick. Let's see, Absol is let's go together, which is why he's going after those mons. Prioritize following the leader. Yeah, just follow me, Absol. Don't worry about that guy. He can blow up there on his own. Let him have his own kamikaze fate. Actually, that Pinecoat's just going to sit there in all eternity now, just waiting to get attacked until it blows up. What's worse, the fact that it's the only next thing that could happen to it is the fact that it's going to blow up, or the fact that if nothing happens to it, it'll sit there in all eternity, struggling. That sounds painful either way. And we got a nice double floor here. Yeah, really happy to be missing out the weather effects. But anyways, back to what I was originally saying at the beginning. I think inevitably I'm just always going to get sidetracked by myself, as I'm doing again right now. This is not a training switch, right? I can't identify them. Jesus. But this dungeon is finally an ice-type dungeon. Last time we were promised in the Frosty Forest, you know, we were looking at it, we're like, okay, seems kind of ice-themed, but there weren't actually that many ice types. In fact, there were more rock and steel. And now, finally, there are ice types as we fight something that's not. But luckily there aren't that many. Ice is kind of not good for our current team. Super effective against me, resistance against Darnell's water-type moves, I think. No, ice only resists ice. That's the problem with ice. Still, it's not anything that is helpful for Darnell. Pinecoat's not following us. Good, because I'm getting hungry out here. Not hung. Bulbasaur is not hung. This is a PG game, you dirty-minded fools. I am calling that only to myself. So this floor, or sorry, this dungeon actually, besides ice types, it also has, as we already saw, Vigoroth, and it will eventually... Oh man, we're gonna have to take out this one. It will eventually also have its evolution Slaking, which can be kind of a little bit scary. A little bit of a pseudo-legendary right there. Nice, thanks. Did get to use its thing. We need to eat. We went through a lot of food real quick there. Why do I only have 1 apple? Okay, I have another one. It's just not organized. Still, 2 apples is a little bit concerning. I didn't manage my inventory very well. I mean, I know it's been a bit since I played, but I didn't think about that bad. Alright, help me, Darnell. I don't want it using Peck. Yes! Oh, that's something else I want to confirm as well. I have confirmed, thank you, Chugga, that speed is... that when that happens. The speed stat, which is in this game, it wasn't in the original game, has to do with move frequency, which is how many times you can use a certain move. I'll say this Oranberry for now, actually. Yeah, fine. You can leer me. That's not going to do jack. Ooh, that ain't good. I'm just gonna take him out. That's just gonna one. Yes, OKO. Get out of here. All right, Absol isn't as OP as I thought he might be. Good, I'll pick that up for now. Any orange berries we come across, otherwise we're just gonna munch them down because we don't want to have to skip over them like I have been. They are overpowered, and I never realized. But yes, speed is that double thing, double attack. Oh, Sandstorm, here we go. As I mentioned it earlier, yes, Sand blows really hard. Rocket's a special defense boost. If you're not Rock, Ground, or Steel, you're going to take damage. And I guess in this case, Darnell's Cloud9 isn't working for us. So I don't really know what the rules of it are, but we have yet to see Hail. And if we go through this entire dungeon without seeing Hail, I'm going to assume that that's how that works. Also, screw your shed skin. I'm just going to put you right back to sleep. Screw you for starting up this Sandstorm too. I believe when a Pokemon starts up a weather effect, it goes away after a bit. I thought it did there for a sec. Also, we're not taking damage. So the effect is there, but it's only for other people, as in other enemies. In this case, we've only seen 2 Pupitar, so not a good testing population. But if we happen to run into a different enemy that's not a Rock, Ground, or Steel type, as that is a back there's a Pineco, he doesn't seem to be taking damage. Okay, maybe it nullifies it for everybody. We still look like we had the effect. The screen was definitely brown. Who knows? Maybe... I don't know how that works. A little bit of clarification on that is needed. But yeah, a couple other Pokemon that we can find here. I think we actually cannot find one anymore. We must have gone through the floors according to the original. Again, there's a different... Oh, shit! That's a Warp Trap! And I am so glad that didn't work. That can be way worse in the original games because the AI for your partners wasn't that good. And I should probably help out Absol back here. How do we target? How do we position ourselves for this? Just like that. Take him out, souls. Come on, you can do better than that. I don't really want to use my other energy ball. I guess... What items do I have? Geopebble will take it out. Geopebble will take it out. Get out of here. And, wow, we got a lot of enemies coming up here. Okay, Absol, you are easily the best one to take out Psychic types. That should not be doubted. So go ahead and do your job, bro. Yeah, just bite them up. Okay. I wonder how the turn order works for your team members. Probably just the order that you have them written in. And we are going to pick this up. We're going to pick this up, and of course, yeah, why would I... What we're going to do instead is who has the least amount of HP. Yes, we have a lot more orange berries. I did not just cut, I just pressed Y to sort. I know that looked weird that they just appeared, but... Okay, let's see. I got 59, 60, and 86. Sorry, Darnell. I'm gonna take it. 69 HP, let's go. And why... What is happening here? Oh, why was that dark? I wonder if an item becomes darker when you step over it. I feel like I've seen that before. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but oh well. And you dead. Dead! Nice. Okay, cool. So 5 more floors. I want to talk about real quick about Chugga's Let's Play for this. I was actually at first incredibly surprised that he said he was doing this. If any of you guys watch Chugga Conroy, you may already see the resemblance between my videos and the ones that he makes. I'm definitely very inspired by him as a content creator, as a Let's Player. I think he does it really, really well. I think it's actually the level of... Ooh, what does this do? Nullifying abilities, enemies, entire floor. Let's just use it. There's no one here, but let's do it. Yay! That worked! Yeah, it doesn't matter. Chugga is really thorough, and what the heck does Natural Gift turn into? He's a really thorough guy, and it's actually pretty crazy. Come on, Darnell, help me out. Or that could just happen. Stop it, bruh! Die! So basically, when he first announced this Let's Play, I couldn't believe it because I was like, God damn it, I thought he would never do this game. And I definitely didn't think he would be doing the remake, considering it just released. And Chugga normally doesn't do games right after they release. Oh my god, I need food so bad. This is looking bad. I was just really surprised to figure out that he was going to be doing this game. I'd never predicted that. And I actually felt a little bit of like, oh man, like, his Let's Plays are definitely... in my opinion at least, objectively, of course objectively better than this one, but objectively better than... That's okay, we got tons. We got tons, yeah. Will it heal my belly? It doesn't heal my belly, come on. I need that more than I was kind of hoping, actually, that if I got revived, it would just heal my belly so I wouldn't have to worry about it. What? Oh, okay, I thought you didn't die there. Care to drop an apple here somewhere? You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of this plain seed. I'm probably gonna eat that Pekka berry too, frankly. I should probably just eat the apple, I guess. Come on, go! Oh no, go, Master of the Night. Absol, holy shit, he's finally using Fury Swipes! There we go! That's what we got him for. No more Water Pulse, you ran out of damn PP for that. It's about goddamn time, Darnell. That's your #1 favorite move, you never even use your Psychic ones, and oh my god, Swablu's like folding his hands back there as it falls asleep. Oh, did I lose PP on something too? How is he not dead? Alright, let's see. I have not lost PP on that one. Haven't lost my PP. What is this? Sparkling Floor Gold Ribbon. Yeah, let's pick it up. I know I don't have enough. Oh, I have 0. That's what's happening. You know what? I'm gonna eat the apple. I think it'll carry us through the next 5 floors, and I think the 5 floors for the peak we will be able to carry through as well. Come on, Absol, Destiny of Darkness. You should get in front. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. I don't know how to position these people anymore. But yeah, when Chugga's announces Let's Play, Darnell. Okay, good. Yeah, Darnell didn't switch to me. I was a little bit, I guess, like thrown off by it, almost like made insecure by it, because I was like, man, now my Let's Play doesn't even really matter. Like, I mean, it does because it's my own thing, but it's just, his is objectively so much better. I thought there was no way that mine could bring any sort of content. Oh my god! We got so many of these! I'm just gonna eat a... Oh, wait, I want to give that to someone. Let me give this orange berry to Darnell real quick. Take that health boost, Darnell. You're gonna be needing it for the boss that we're gonna be fighting. I'm just kidding, you guys. There's no boss for this one. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just joking around, and I find it pretty hard to try and... Oh, fuck. To try and lead you guys to some sort of anticipation that I know will not pay off. Please do not be hard. Wow, his body, like, deformed, and it's still, like, deformed. That didn't look right when he fell asleep. God, I'm wondering now if Shelgon has an issue with falling asleep or not, like in its dex entry saying it must never fall asleep because it stores energy for evolution or something. I know it's got one of those stores energy for evolution. It's a freaking metamorphosis thing, just like Metapod. Pseudo-Dragon of the Legendary is just comparable to Metapod. Pseudo-Dragon of the Legendary, Pseudo-Dragon of the Region. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I felt a little bit of... Oh! Yo! Oh! I'm just gonna laugh at that because that's cool. That's not gonna... I'm a poison type. That should be super effective. Why did that only do 2 damage? What the heck? Why is this Chimecho so weak? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, bruh. God damn it. Yes, of course you only have 0 PP for that because it's the only thing you use. But yeah, I had a little bit of a moment where Chugga's such an unstoppable force in the Let's Play scene. If he Let's Plays something, I believe, personally, that it becomes one of the definitive Let's Plays of that game. He covers these games in such depth and such detail. If you've ever seen any of his Pokemon Let's Plays, Platinum or Black and White, it's crazy how far he goes to show off every possible thing. By some extent, I feel like in my most recent videos, I've been trying to do that. I've been doing some more research on what enemies are coming up in the dungeon before. That's not good. I really need that Water Pulse now. I give him so much shit for it, but now I actually need it. I have been trying... Let's eat that. Yep, I'm just going to heal myself up. We're not going to wait. I have been trying to... I don't know, I guess up the ante of the videos a little bit. Try and find different things I can show you guys. For example, artwork. Chugga talked about this in his first video, but I wanted to mention it last video. I just didn't come across a chance to do it. And we finally have hail. So we haven't been having the weather effects. I'm just going to throw a thing at this boy. This guy's poison type. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This guy's poison type, so he can't hurt me. He can't poison me. Get over here, you little snack. That didn't do shit. That was just bad. This is just bad. This is... Go to sleep. And then all I have is poison type moves. Absol, please do something from over there. That'll do, right? That'll do it. Yeah, nice. And we're not taking damage from hail because of a Darnell. Darnell coming in clutch. Okay, this is gonna be bad right here. Yeah. I called it. That's okay. We have so many of these things to burn through. But if only Sludge, I'm gonna need a max whatever right now. Actually, should I try and be my usual self and try to squeeze my way out of this dungeon, just crawling desperately for needs of items and help, even though I have plenty of them in my inventory? Oh, holy shit. Yeah, you know what? We're going to use it. We're just going to use it. We're not going to risk it. I can press B to open this up. We got 2 of these, right? Yeah, we got 2 max elixirs. We're going to use them. Give me all that PP. That's what she said. Yeah, but I guess I spoke to a friend about it. He mentioned that, you know, maybe Chugga's videos are objectively better. I'm going to take out the slaking. We're going to do it. I got the PP now for it. He's going to give us hella EXP, right? Ooh! See, this is why I taught Darnell Fury Swipes. I feel like I taught him that so long ago, but only now is he getting a chance to show it off, and now maybe you understand why. But my friend basically was saying that, you know, I still bring something to the table in terms of my version of the Let's Play, even if it is inspired by Chugga. For that same reason, though, What? Why am I drowsy? Okay, well, there's no point in putting him to sleep. That just woke him up and put him back to sleep. That's all that did. I guess it made it... And now he's asleep and confused. How can you be asleep and confused? That's just a bad dream, I guess? Knock him out and then you fall asleep. Yep, we're gonna pick one of these. My god. I got a plain seed on me, yeah? I do. Now I'm gonna go to the ground and I'm gonna eat the plain seed off the ground. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. How much does that heal? 5? 2? That doesn't do jack. We need to get out of here, please. Why are there so many slaking? It's fitting that they're all asleep, but they're... I should have just taken out the slaking. Stay over there, Seviper. Absol. Do your work. Oh, that was a good move, actually. Yes, thank you for finally using a Psychic-type move. So yeah, basically, I feel like, on one hand... Oh, I need this! On one hand... We're gonna eat it right now. Wow, that was clutch. On one hand, it's... Oh, it's not good. No, 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 no. Shut up. Die. 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 That didn't... Yes! Speed! Nice. Good shit. Come on, Absol. Wake up. There you go. On one hand, it's good for me to try and prepare, but I also feel like I don't have... I'm not actually sure if I can run through... Because this game auto-saves. I want to be able to run through one floor. Let's see what that says. It's begun to hail Pokemon that don't do well in this weather. Yeah, well, that's okay. We do well in this weather because Darnell is oblivious to the weather effects. On one hand, it's good for me to prepare, but on the other hand, it's just more me to kind of go in and wing it. And maybe it's not... I hate that move in this game. Maybe it's not so much of me trying to be like Chugga. Also, man, his body twists way too weirdly when he falls asleep. Of me trying to bring something to the table in terms of being like Chugga and preparing like that, but maybe it's just me being me. So, if that's the case, then who knows? I guess I can still bring something to the table. It won't be better than Chugga. In fact, there's no competition here at all. We know that's not the case. I shouldn't even pretend like I can compete or anything like that. And there isn't even a need for that. I'm talking about this too long, but that's just... I guess a little piece of how I felt about it. I'm glad to see it. I watched his first episode. It's really good. He knows how to cover what's needed when you need to cover it. Looking back at my first episode, I just remember going through and it was this flurry of this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and it's me trying to cover everything as it's hitting me. And I feel like for the first episode, maybe just in Tiny Woods, we covered it pretty well. But after that, it became like the next 3 episodes was like, what? This is new, and this is new, and... I'm trying to do an approach where I inform you guys while not being informed myself. That's not going to work. So I can either choose reactionary or do informed. I just didn't expect the game to be so different, you know? There's just so many differences between this one and previous ones. I don't remember if Slakings were asleep completely for the other games, but It's possible they were. Anyways, I like the new song. Let's see what Absol has to say. We're heading into the crucial stretch. Let's keep our guard up. Absol, you're a badass. You don't have to keep your guard up for anything. Let's get some goddamn apples out here. We only need one. I have a full inventory. That would make sense. We don't need the gold ribbon though. And let me just do some management real quick. You know what? I don't need to do some management. It's chill. We can just go quick. We only got five more floors, right? And then what's going to happen after that? We're going to meet Ninetails. Ninetails is going to clear us, right? That's what's going to happen. It's not going to be me. I'm not that bad. Come on, Absol, why aren't you following me? And then we're Gooch, and then everyone's going to be happy. Although, maybe Ninetails will clear our name, but oh! Glalie. You know, Glalie was such a forgotten Pokemon in the 3rd gen, I feel like. Nah, this is the very first one. We don't need it yet. We can still take it out. See? And we're just going straight into the 2nd floor. We don't need that Oranberry. I'm not going to walk straight into 3 Glalies standing right next to me. Okay, good. I was kind of afraid that was going to happen. Thank you, Absol. You're being very kind. But I can go without. I believe the only Pokemon that we encounter in the Freeze Peak is Glalie. Holy fuck. I thought for sure I was done there. Not that I should be really concerned about... Don't go after me. Okay, double team. That is a little concerning. We need to put you to sleep. Please hit. Nice. Double team, but it is not hitting. I mean, not missing. As in, your double team didn't hit, which... Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Kind of. What was I saying before? I don't even know! Who knows? Oh, shit. Jesus. I guess we can... Oh! Okay, I see my boys running down there. They found the stairs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to try something. This is something I do in the original games when I hit a... Oh, can I not do it right now? There's a way to do it. How do I make Darnell leader? In the original games, you only come across traps. I know I've mentioned this before, but you only come across traps in the post-game. And whenever this happens, the AI is pretty dumb, so usually what I'll do is I will probably tell my current leader to stay put if he's in a safe spot and switch back to my teammates, make them the leader if they are in a tougher situation, much like how Absol is right now. I don't remember how to make them the leader, so give me a second, I will figure that out really quickly. Keywordless switch leaders. There we go. Darnell. Alright, Absol, take him out. Please. Nice. Good move. And now check this out. So while Bulbasaur / Andre's running around back there, Darnell will come here and he'll take the stairs. Everyone gets teleported up. So it's kind of a nice situation. Sometimes the warp traps can actually help you in that regard. In the case where, you know, maybe your teammate gets warped away or the leader gets warped away. If your teammate gets warped away and they get warped right next to the stairs, which has happened, you just make the teammate the leader and then you go straight up. I'm gonna finish this off with... Jesus Christ! If I'm not giving you hints, I'm taking these for later. As in, I've already kind of mentioned that, you know, maybe there isn't as much of a scary boss up ahead as we have previously seen. But we will be... That doesn't mean that this is the last dungeon in the game, clearly. I believe earlier I mentioned that we were about halfway through. I want to take that back. I was totally wrong about that. We are past halfway through at this point, and interesting to see how Andre, which is weird to speak in the 3rd person, but I guess it's not me anymore, it's the CPU. I'll see how he plays, see if he plays like Darnell. But looks like we're not going to get the chance. Is this a cut? Okay, no, damn it, we will get the chance, maybe. Yeah, you can do your hail all you want. Finally, we'll get Darnell to use some freaking psychic-type moves out here. He never seems to use it. I know it's not stab, and look, he's even using it when there's no Pokemon up ahead. I say he as if I'm not the one controlling him. And I guess... Oh, nice. As I give him shit for Energy Ball. I guess that's how the teammates always do. I mean, it helps to have that second move back there. I shouldn't keep talking shit on him. It's just that's all they do. And they complain to me about running out of PP. I sound like a parent, don't I? What do I got? Let's get the swipes. Ooh, yes, good. Swipes need an upgrade. Double! Yo, did Darnell? Is it Darnell or is it... Oh, me? I leveled up twice in this dungeon. Nice. Good job, Andre. Bro, not cool. Alright. I've given Darnell shit for it for years, but it's time. I don't care. Don't use it again. Don't use it again. Don't use it. Nice. Oh, Darnell, I forgive you. Clearly, I'm just using it repeatedly. Let's check this room up here. Nope. We got a training switch, so we can take that, train some Fury Swipes. I wanted to check that room real quick because that's another example of good situational awareness, as I will... Oh, what the heck is this? Switch? That's kind of cool. You know what? We can take that one over... Yes, I know. That's not what I... you know what? I can just go right here, I think. Straight here. Nice. And then I can switch with... We don't need a tiny virus. We got so many of them, right? No, just kidding. We don't need the slow orb. Yeah. I think the switcher thing would be cooler. That is until we run into that one room eventually. We'll see. Hopefully, someday I get on recording, but hopefully is not for me seeing it. Alright, enough teasing. Cutscene time, boys. I got a feeling this one's going to be a long one. Oh, screenshot time too. Oh god, Darnell looks pooped. We finally made it. This is the peak, right? Where could Ninetails be? There they are! I've spotted Andre. Alright, I see them. Oh, fuck. It's about time. We finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Darnell, don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Andre, I didn't wish for this conclusion. But this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them! Oh shit. Yo! Oh damn, dark versus dark. Yo, this is actually really cool. What the hell? Yo! I'm going head up against a type disadvantage. I like how Alakazam's got the psychic going and I got nothing going. Cease this at once! Ugh. Ninetails! What? Ninetails? That's Ninetails, the legend. It was real. Cease fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guess. Tell us, Ninetails, who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that, was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. You know, I want to say real quick, it looks like all the other Pokemon here that are just partaking in a battle are heaving, and I really feel that, because holy fuck, I've never seen a Psyduck move faster than in that goddamn cutscene. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon. Transformed into a Pokemon, the human lives on. And that human would be? Who is that human you speak of? Andre, you may relax. It is not you. Just now. What did you just say? Andre is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? What's wrong with me? I'm too tensed up to move. Deep breaths. In and out. In and out. Oh wow, awesome. Look at him like attack hug you. Fuck. That's great, Andre. I knew it wasn't you. It's just as I thought. Andre wouldn't do anything like that. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon and the world's balance, they are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere. Hey, you lot! You were wrong! You doubted and hounded Andre. We apologize. We're sorry. We got worked up by that Gengar. No, I suspected Gengar right from the start, right guys? Andre just doesn't look like the treacherous type. It'd be nice if I could believe that. But I must say, you are to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. Impressive, Andre. Isn't that great? I was convinced I was right. Wait a second. Why did Andre become a Pokemon? I understand that Andre isn't the human that appeared in the legend, but then why would Andre become a Pokemon? Andre, who are you? Wait a second. Who are you? Whoa, the ground's heaving. A quake. The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And the shifting of the ground, it will awaken the beast that embodies the earth. The beast that sleeps deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising? Groudon? Yeah, Tyranitar has a reason to fear that type disadvantage. What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that has only been spoken of in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the landmasses and created continents. It is said to have taken to sleep after catastrophic battles with its archenemy, Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. So will we. No, you must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Hey bro, we kinda showed our stuff to you, you know. You were kinda powerful too out here. That's how it goes. You get back to your rescue team for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get the job done and we'll be back before you know it. Fine, we're off to quell Groudon. While the ground is still shaking, man, they run off immediately. And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Andre's team put an end to their long and arduous journey. We didn't get to say bye to Ninetails, and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. Yo! Darnell finished because I was leading with Darnell for that one. Let's see what other cutscenes we got here. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square. You lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Andre's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Andre's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there. That's where I lost their trail. Come on, Chitri, I'm a grass type too. Yeah. Excuses. I don't know what became of Andre's team after that, but those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze? They've grown up tough. I can't keep up. Keh, what a spineless lot you are. You're so full of talk, Gengar. What about your team, Gengar? Just hang around in the square and don't do a thing. Walk the talk. You guys go. We're out of that picture, Kick. Our role is to receive word about Andre's demise. That's a pretty stupid role. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Medicham, what's the word? Andre is... Oh, we're finally rid of Andre? No, it's the opposite. Andre's back. What did you say? Ha! Over there! Absol and all. Andre! I like how Caterpie hasn't said a word yet. He's too young to even respond to Gengar's hate. They're back. Hey everyone, we're back. Ugh, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long. We had to fight our way through all those dungeons again. We did it all off-screen too. We didn't gain a single level for it, or lose any of our Reviver Seeds, or gain any new items. I don't want to go back to the dungeons. I don't blame the game makers for not making us do that. Is this what I think it is? Yep, this is Pokemon Square. It's good to be back in the square again, Andre. Hey, Darnell. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. What's with the smug confidence? I don't recognize the weirdo in the back either. Could it be? Gengar, you spewed all sorts of trumped up garbage, didn't you? Andre had nothing to do with it. Andre was innocent. And they just believe me just like that, man. Darnell should have said that from the beginning. Is that true? I was thinking that Alakazam was the one that went and cleared up our names, but no, we're just coming back and clearing it up ourselves. If this is all we had to do, we should have just said it from the start. You bet. We met Ninetails and found out. Well, that adds a little bit of credibility. Andre isn't the human from the legend. We came back when we found that out. There we go. Ugh, how do you pronounce that? wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're going to make that claim, let me see some proof. Oh, finally, someone sensible. That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come out with it. Proof? We don't have any proof. You don't have any proof for your accusations either, Gengar. Come on. It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Andre. None of them are going to want to do that, bruh. Shifty respects us, Caterpie loves us. What's wrong with everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Andre? I always believed in Andre. You don't fool me. I'm out. I was saved by Andre's team before. I joined that chase with a heavy heart because of your urging, but I simply can't think of Andre being bad in any way. I've heard enough too. I believe Andre. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone. Extra, read all about it. Alright, the media's in on this. They're gonna help us out. Oh, damn. He just shot out those leaflets. How? Where did they come from? What is this? My voices are a lot, man. There's a lot of different voices here.
Looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokemon News Extra. Andre, innocent! Andre met with the Ninetails under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End.
Damn, the media got word quick! Alakazam tweeted at him, let him know the truth. Got that selfie with Ninetails in the background. Run! Yeah, they're going off to a dead end. Yeah, they're about to get cornered back there. I doubt Wishcash would do anything, but they're gonna get cornered by those three. Welcome back. Yup, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Andre isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Alright, Andre. We're both worn out. I'm gonna get some sleep. Our rescue team is back in business tomorrow. Let's give it our best. Man, right back to work. Keep your nose to the grind. I respect you, Darnell. The next morning. Alright, you already know that I really want to go out the store and I really want to see where the cutscene continues. And for the sake of keeping the episode shorter, I'm probably going to cut it somewhere else anyways. So whatever, let's just go check this thing out. This is probably the beginning of the next episode at this point anyways, right? I've done that for the last two, this will happen again. Morning, Andre. Get a good night's sleep? Okay, we're back in rescue team business. Been a while since we've seen this home, heard this music, seen Pelipper come down, give us some mail. Let's give it our best like we always used to, Andre. And just like that, our name is cleared. Isn't that crazy? I'm betting that I actually split up the endings for this episode, so this might be in the next episode, is in episode 16. So I want to give my thoughts real quick while we're here on Ninetails. That was a crazy way to end things off. I want to say that cutscene where we're running around, that was wild and way trumps obviously the Game Boy era cutscene. They really definitely pulled it off. In Chugga's first video, he mentioned that this game was a love letter to the original games in terms of the art style. I'll show on screen right now something I've been meaning to show and talk about for a couple episodes. At the beginning of the when you load up the game, that's not what I'm going to do. Didn't mean to go in here. When you load up the game, there's different arts in the background. I just noticed too when I first booted up the game for this recording that the minus option, it says admire artwork or something like that. It uses the word admire, and I think that's so like it may come off to some as like self-loving, narcissistic, but it's so true. It's just a button there just made to admire the artwork, and that's so much of a focus they had when making this game. You can tell specifically just from that they really respected the original artwork, which is something I love that this game has done. I'll be showing some of the original artwork comparisons to the newer ones, besides the fact that obviously Pikachu got way skinnier. Is there any controversy in that? No, but we all know how Pikachu's weight has crazily fluctuated throughout the years. But also, just besides that, the Pokemon have the ribbon, which I think is a super cute touch. I like, actually, that my ribbon matches Darnell's color. And his, well, I guess Bulbasaur's body is kind of blue, so, you know, Maybe works out a little bit. We got a little bit of matching ribbons going on. But regardless, that was one of my favorite parts of this whole game. I feel like I could talk about this more maybe as we're running off into a dungeon. But I guess I'll just keep it short and sweet for now. That was one of my favorite parts of this whole game. As I've been playing Mystery Dungeon, I noticed there's different sections to the story. There's the beginning part, so there's the fugitive arc, and then there's what's coming next. And the fugitive arc is definitely one of the most touching arcs. I feel incredibly, it's weird to say because it's a game, this is a character, but there's like an incredible connection that I genuinely feel with this character of Darnell. Fuck saying character, just with Darnell, you know, he definitely is a good example of a character of a friend that doesn't give up on their friend. He's just one of the most loyal friends out there, and you can't help but feel for the guy. It's really sweet. I just wish that the Ninetails had a little bit more ending. It didn't end so abruptly. Would feel a little bit more of a smoother transition. It's not really needed though. Anyways, after all of that, I'm sure this part is in the next episode, so I guess I'll continue on from there. See you guys then, and thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm excited to see what comes next. We already know we're going to be having to fight Groudon himself. Gotta wait to hear word from Alakazam. Actually, did I just give away that we're fighting him? Because Alakazam said he was going to take care of it. Anyways, we'll see what Alakazam says. See you guys then.